town of Cheektowaga is a first-ring suburb of the city of Buffalo, New York. The town of Cheektowaga Police Department consists of 129 sworn officers who service a population of approximately 90,000 residents. The town of Cheektowaga is really the transportation hub for all of Erie County. From the north and south, the town is dissected by the New York State Thruway. If you're traveling out of western New York by rail, the main Amtrak station is on our eastern border. If you travel by plane, you're going to arrive and depart from the Buffalo International Airport, which is in the town of Cheektowaga. All this activity brings, from a policing standpoint, although we have an evening population of 90,000 residents, that population during the day swells to well over 200,000, which gives the town more of a city feel. The west end of our town, which borders the city of Buffalo, consists of subdivisions that were developed probably in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Our south and east end of town consists of suburbs that were developed over the last 2 decades. In the middle of it all is this thriving business community that continues to grow. Juggling the interests of all three requires a considerable amount of creativity, but also quite a bit of diplomacy to make everybody happy.
Town of Cheektowaga is a first-ring suburb. First-ring suburb has some of the problems that have infiltrated through the city. Just our demographics have changed, old housing stock and so forth. But what we've done over a number of years, starting with our earlier police chiefs, we do a neighborhood outreach. We actually go to neighborhoods 5 to 6 times a year with our police department, our various departments, knocking on doors and talking to the people. Everybody understands their duties and their responsibilities to the community and to their officers in charge.
The good to great agencies in law enforcement anticipate problems and prepare well in advance. The Cheektowaga Police Department has always been that way. I walked through the door 26 years ago. We were progressive then, and we're progressive today. Our equipment, our facilities, our dedication to training is as good as any agency, I feel, in the nation. And I can honestly say that I feel our officers are second to none. If I had to pick a single aspect where we've really excelled, I would have to say it's our ability to develop partnerships within our community and outside of our community.
We needed to look to the cities to figure out strategies to police Cheektowaga. We had a much more diverse community than we had had in the past. We viewed, or began to view, our neighbors as part of our extended community and treated them as such. I put together a group called the LEAD Team, Law Enforcement and Diversity. It included a number of African American leaders and it included a number of local law enforcement executives.
As the new chief, I not only continued these programs, but I enhanced them by moving them from, say, administrative meetings with the top level people, but we also began to reach out to various community groups that were starting to focus on urban problems that we were starting to see beginning in town. That's when we started meeting with the Fathers group, addressing some of the quality of life issues that were going on.
At the Walden Galleria Mall, we has partnered up with Cheektowaga PD, walk through the malls, talk with a lot of the children, engage in conversations and find out a lot of things that they was interested in and some of the things that they do, but try to build relationships with the children within the community and in our neighborhood so that we can better address the concerns of the community.
We've been able to relieve a lot of stigma because of the cooperation that exists between the city of Buffalo and this outer lying region called Cheektowaga, and that we've been able to change the perception of the police department through our interaction. It's just a new day in Cheektowaga.
MadDads is our 60 cities and 25 states. We're a nationwide organization. Our signature program is Street Patrol. When you have a partnership like you have Cheektowaga, and you have the partnership that you have with the mall here and the Regal Theater. Thank you to Cheektowaga Police Department. Thank you to the mall for allowing us to be able to come in and partnership up with them. And the most important thing is that we are trying to save our youth.
With our ability to reach outside our borders to get that type of assistance from people who don't live here and reside here has been a tremendous benefit, and it has created more of a positive relationship with our town and our surrounding communities. I think our police officers are second to none. They're extremely dedicated to their community and dedicated to having a positive impact. And what more can anyone ask? As far as the Cheektowaga Police Department goes, the last chapter is nowhere near being written, and the future is very, very bright here.